together perfectly. Have you guys been watching any of the women's college World Series?
I was on vacation.
Oh, come on, man. That's no excuse. Wyatt, how about you?
No, I am not. Not with graduation
What?
and everything. I spent the whole day yesterday calling baseball games. I had to be up for like 6, man.
6 p.m. Because that's about your normal wake up time.
Yeah. Have you guys ever been to Jasper, Indiana by any chance?
I didn't even know what Jasper, Indiana was until you just said it.
I thought that was like a fictitious place.
Yeah. Well, it's this town. It's this tiny little town in the middle of nowhere in Indiana. And like it's like a religious town. Like there's like hundreds of churches. Like this baseball field.
You just described all of Indiana.
I was just gonna say, aren't all the towns in Indiana really tiny and
religious?
Just like French Lick, Indiana is not a real place either.
It's funny you mentioned that Jasper is 10 minutes from French Lick. They're super close. So it's kind of in that southwestern section of the state. But like there's like 4 churches that are all around this stadium. It was cool, but at the same time it was just like, do you think they ever come out here and fight each other like 4 separate churches? Like just be
Episcopalians, rise up! We ride at dawn.
Do you think if a baseball ever flies through one of the windows, and do you think the player gets like struck by lightning as he's rounding third?
Probably. Well, that's the weird thing. It's funny you mentioned there's a graveyard to the left of the field, and there was this family there that was like visiting a grave site. This kid hits a foul ball, and I'm watching, and I'm like, it's headed right toward their car, and I'm like, please no. This thing lands probably a foot from like their car, and right behind it too. So if it would have been a foot forward, it hit their back windshield. I was like, oh my god. I was like, please don't hit that the whole way over there.
Well, you scrubs have not been watching the Women's College World Series, so you've been missing out because I'm telling you right now, there's been so much drama in these games. Florida State lost their first game. I'm watching them play right now against Alabama. They lost their first game, and they've just caught fire ever since. They won 2 yesterday. I watched both of those games. Very good games. Came down to the wire. The Women's College World Series every single year is full of drama. It's full of great plays. There was a play by the JMU pitcher the other night where there was a bunt down the third baseline. They were up by 1. The runner's coming in, charging, heading towards home. The pitcher grabs the ball and dives and tags the girl before she touches the plate. Like just one of the most phenomenal plays I've seen on a diamond in a long time to save the game and to move on in the College World Series. Is the Women's College World Series the best college tournament other than March Madness?
Ooh, I think so. I would say yes to that because like I watched like the qualifying rounds and stuff like that, like when they were getting ready to go to the College World Series, and it is straight juice from the get-go. Them girls are fired up. Them girls play their butts off, and they play really good baseball. Well, softball, but and
they're always loud, like you said. They're fired up. They're always loud, man.
It is a constant from the get, and that's what I like. I like to see that. You know, there again, you're not playing for a big major league contract or anything like that. This is it. This is your Super Bowl. You know, this is your World Series. So, your hopes after that is hopefully you make the U.S. Olympic, softball team. And, I like that because there is everything yet nothing on the line, if that makes sense. If you kind of follow my thinking on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm kind of. I have it turned on here behind. I just turned it on, but no, that is my favorite thing about the sports of baseball and softball is how loud that they are, like the dugouts and stuff. I love like the chants and stuff while they're playing and everything they got going on there. It is fun to watch them, and like I've got to say, I think baseball and softball players have more fun while playing their sport than like any other sport. I love it. And like The one thing I have kind of been following is the James Madison group, the only unranked team that had made it this far into the tournament or whatever. That was like the only part that I have been watching, and that is crazy too.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And Drew chimes in and says, and they look really good in those tight uniforms.
Only my girl Jenny Finch from back in the day.
I don't know, man. There are some very pretty girls playing in some of these tournaments. Justin Fields' sister was playing yesterday for Georgia. Georgia ended up losing, but they were playing. And seeing Justin Fields in the stands cheering on his sister was pretty cool. Watching Florida State and Alabama right now in the semifinals, bottom of the fifth. Nothing tie. It's so much fun to watch these girls play ball. There's always something good that happens. I really do truly believe that this is, other than March Madness, I do believe that this is one of the best tournaments out there. I wasn't sure because Combs was talking at the time, and I would boo him too. Thanks a lot, Bo. Appreciate you. Bo knows. Or does he? All right, guys. We're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we are going to play some Guess Who. Tori is going to lead this one because Tori can't beat me. So finally, we're going to see if Wyatt Williams can beat me. I'm still undefeated in this game of Guess Who.
You're undefeated Wyatt, are you ready? In this?
I am.
Man, never I can't lost. Even beat Tori. Why am I playing against you?
Because the time I beat him 2 out of 3, he's like, we're going down to 5.
Dude, I'm because 47 in this game. I'm terrible at it. I'm horrible.
Right. It's a new month, Wyatt. You got another chance.
Right.
All right, guys. We will be right back.